Hey everyone, so welcome to Big City Breakers. My name is First Pitch Mitch. I'm here to take you through a pretty cool box break today. So, big kick I've been on, just to give you a little background, is going after some early 90s basketball. Relatively cheap boxes to pick up that maybe have some Jordans that we're looking to either get graded, some insert cards, stuff like that. It's really been it's been kind of fun. My son's starting to get into Michael Jordan. You can pick up the boxes relatively cheap, and I was at the flea market earlier today, so I picked up 4 boxes of some early 90s basketball, 91, 92 Upper Deck, and 90, 91 Skybox, 2 boxes of each. I already cracked 2 of the boxes, and I'll show you some of the hits. So just so you guys, just a refresher, I remember opening these 91, 92 Upper Deck basketballs back in the day, and it just brought back some serious memories for me. So I remember hunting this card down, the Larry Johnson rookie. That was a big hit back in the day. There's a Matumbo rookie card. And then they had these cool holograms. And I don't know if you could see. Try to pick it up. There's Stockton. But obviously the one that you're really looking for, we're hunting Jordans. I mean, that's the bottom line. We're hunting a lot of Jordans. Here's a Jordan hologram. Funny story, about 2 weeks ago, I actually saw these at the flea market and I bought a box of the 91, 92 Upper Deck just for some nostalgia. And I pulled 4 of the Jordan holograms out of one box. I actually pulled more Jordan holograms out of the box than the Jordan base cards. And that's a really nice card. It's a good photograph of Jordan. Really like it. Unfortunately, the corner on this one was a little dinged, so I don't know if we're going to be able to send that one in to get graded. But here's another Jordan insert in the 91, 92 Upper Deck. Here's an All-Star card and another All-Star card. So those were the hits that I pulled out of the 91, 92 Upper Deck earlier. I did pull 6 holograms out of the first box. 3 of them were Stocktons, and 1 was Alvin Robinson, and the other 2 were Jordans. The problem is these cards are they're very easy. The surface gets scratched very easy. So I have not found a Jordan that I would say is gradable yet, but still cool nonetheless. When you're picking up a box for $15, you can't go wrong. I'll just show you some. I'm not going to do a skybox break because there's not really a lot of inserts in it. It's mostly base cards, but I'll just show you. Here's the Jordans we pulled. Really nice centering on them. And the corners are actually pretty crisp, so it's actually pretty nice. A couple Sean Kemp rookie cards we pulled out. Some Derek Coleman rookie cards. So all in all, I'm pretty pleased for the, and here's a Gary Payton, for the amount, got a good deal on them. It was buy 3 boxes, get 1 free today. So, I went kind of nuts. So I'll break a 91, 92 Upper Deck box right now with you guys. And, I hope you have as much fun watching as I do opening it. So here's the box, still sealed. 1991, 92. And here's the other box of Skybox that I have left. This was 90, 91. I believe this was a Series 1 box. I think Series 2 is the green one. But you can see the price tag on it from when it was originally in the stores, $39.99. So that's an original price tag on there. And yeah, this has got to be Series 1 because Series 2 is... Oh, here's a pack of Series 2. Series 2 is the green. I still have 1 pack of the green left. So we will break now the 91-92 edition, or inaugural edition, of Upper Deck basketball. So let's see what we got. Now there is a Jerry West autograph randomly inserted in these boxes. I don't know how rare it is to find. If we find one of those today, that would be fantastic. But really what we're looking for, in this box, like I said before, any of those holograms, but really we're chasing Jordans here. The Larry Johnson rookie cards in here, the Dikembe Mutombo rookie cards in here, anything Jordan related. And I believe Steve Smith's rookie card is also in this. So let's see what we got. Now, these were what they called tamper-evident packs back in the day. They're actually kind of hard to open, so you got to be careful not to ding the corners when you open it. And what I've noticed is, when I opened up the first couple boxes, is there's a lot of repeat cards in the packs, like back-to-back. So I don't know if they had problems sorting back in the day with some of these cards, but... yeah, so oh, here's a Greg Anthony rookie card. So Knicks fans out there, actually, I put aside some teams that we collect. I'm a Knicks fan. My son is actually a Bulls fan. So aside from the Jordans that we pull out, I also put aside the Bulls for him. And I like the design on these cards. These are the Upper Deck, the checklists, but they're really nice. So I pull these aside too, just because they're cool. Aside from that, just a bunch of base in this one. Nothing fancy. Here's an idea of what the cards look like. I know you saw them before. Really nice design. I mean, they really brought me back. I loved these cards when I was a kid. Loved them. It's probably one of the... I think this was the first basketball card that I collected. And I was chasing, like I said, Larry Johnson's rookie cards is who we were chasing back then. And I'm using my cell phone, so I apologize if the video is grainy or if you hear the Yankee game in the background. But, alright, that pack was just a base pack. And I don't have a fancy background set up for these breaks yet, so that's why you see just some boxes of cards stacked up in the background. I'm not breaking those. Those have been broken for a long time. It's just, I used it as a background. All right, so here's a Scottie Pippen card. I'll pull that aside for my son. His Bulls cards. And right next to it, a Will Perdue. So that was a Bulls card. So the Bulls were very popular in 91, 92. And here's our first Michael Jordan card. So this is a All-Star Weekend Challenge. Oh, I'm sorry. All-Star Weekend Charlotte card. I thought it said Challenge. It's the checklist of the All-Star game. So I'll put that in a penny sleeve. I am running out of penny sleeves and top loaders because I definitely underestimated how many Jordans I'd be able to get out of 4 boxes. So... like I said, these are fun little hits. I mean, you're not pulling cards that are worth a ton of money. I think Upper Deck, the holograms on the Jordans go anywhere for like $1 to like $8. But, you know, if you could get one that's really good and get it graded, I mean, like I said, I'll try to show you when we pull it. Hopefully we pull a clean one. But the Jordan ones... have been pretty the surfaces have been pretty scratched up, and I mean, I'm literally just pulling it off the card. Now it looks like we got, oh no, this is just a rookie card. I thought it was going to be a hologram. I just pull them. It's not like it's rubbing the surface of the other cards because they usually are on the back card of the pack, so you just kind of pick it up off the top. I'll show you what I mean. Here's one of those collector's choice type art cards. These are team checklists. I just like the way they look. And I pull any star players out too and just put them on the side. Here's a Ewing All-Star. Also collect Knicks, so like he made the cut there. Here's a Bulls rookie card of Mark Randall that I'll put to the side. Bunch of base there though. But yeah, like I'm running out of penny sleeves here because you get a lot of Jordan cards. I mean, some are hit or miss. Like, I pulled only one base card out of the last box of Upper Deck. I pulled more holograms than base cards. So Jordan base cards seem to be pretty rare in the majority of the boxes that I've been breaking, or cracking myself, I should say. As I opened up a box of 92, 93 Fleer the other day because I was going after. There's an insert card in there. It's worth. You get some good coin for it. It's a good collect, But I'm in it to just collect Jordans, It brings me back to my childhood, It's nostalgia. So that's like my new thing, is just to buy some of these boxes cheap and see what we can pull out of them. Here's a Magic's Moment. That's a pretty cool card. Nice looking card. I like the artwork on some of these. I don't remember if I showed you what a pack looks like, but that's what it looks like. And like I said, I still remember these being in the stores and ripping these back in the day, man. Back in the day. Here's a Bill Cartwright. Bulls. Yeah, but the Bulls, everyone had Bulls. Everyone wore Jordans. I still collect Jordans. I have tons of Jordans that I collect. These cards are cool. So, I'll show you this one. It's a Karl Malone versus Charles Barkley. And it's the classic confrontation cards. There's one in here, Jordan versus Bird. I pulled it. If I could find it, I'll show it to you guys. Maybe we'll pull one in this box, but if not, but I love these cards. And there's another card that I love from I forget what year it was. It might have been the same year, 91 or 92, Upper Deck baseball. And it was a Deion Sanders card. And it's a picture of him in his Atlanta Falcons uniform. And he's running in his Falcons uniform. And it turns into him stealing like second base. It's such a cool looking card, man. That's a sweet looking card. So, Upper Deck did some cool stuff. They were one of the first companies. I think they were the first company. Here's another classic confrontation card. To put photographs on the back of the card as well as the front. I believe they were the first one. Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure they were. And of course, the most iconic Upper Deck card probably of all time is probably that 89 Griffey Upper Deck rookie card. So, I can't think of a more iconic Upper Deck card off the top of my head. Bulls card, pull that aside. Nothing special, just, like I said, my son collects them. Gotta keep him happy. Here's a Pippen. Scottie Pippen. And here's another classic confrontation card. Funny, the last box I didn't get any. This box I get them 3 packs in a row. And this one is Olajuwon and Ewing. Pretty cool. I like those cards. Cool design. Good idea. Cool idea behind them. I mean, that's what it is about these early 90s cards. Some of the inserts, I know some of the Jordan inserts and some of those 90s are really, I mean, they're flying on eBay. The prices are flying high right now. Here's our first hologram, and it is a John Stockton. I have these coming out of my ears at this point. And here it is. So I'll try to show you. It doesn't look like there's any scratches on this one. That's the way they tend to look at first, and then you'll see. No, this one's pretty clean. This one is pretty clean. If I pull a Jordan and it looks this clean, I will be really happy. But like I was saying, as soon as you open the pack, it's sitting there right on the back, and you could tell the back of the card is it's not as smooth as a normal card. And of course, AW3, the minute you see that, you know that it's a hologram. So do not, you don't want to rub the cards together. I kind of just peel it off just so it doesn't get any scratches that may not be there already. Hopefully we pull a Jordan that looks like that, because that was very clean. Now, so far we have not seen a Larry Johnson rookie card, or a Dikembe Mutombo rookie card, or a Jordan base. Like I said, last box I opened was just a one Jordan base card in it. And I believe the box I opened before that a couple weeks ago only had one Jordan base card in it, which is weird because it literally had 4 Jordan holograms in it. And here is a Jordan All-Star card. This one's pretty clean as well. Quarters look sharp. Centering looks pretty decent. And here's our second Jordan hit. So pretty nice so far. Early and often. That's what we were looking for. Early and often. Clean up a little here, and we'll get on to the rest. All right, next pack. Here we go. Clyde the Glide Drexler. It's a cool card. Like I said, the photography on some of these upper decks are just really nice. That's a nice photograph. Put that in my pile of star players. The action shots are just really nice on these cards. So, Jason Williams, and here's another one of the. Oh, that's a rookie card. But we'll put him in the commons pile. Here's a Clyde the Glide. And look at that, it even says Clyde the Glide. Pretty cool. That's these cool. The art on those for the checklist are really well done. The Jordan one's really nice. That was the first time I've seen that probably since 1991 or 2, whenever I opened these as a kid. And look at this. AW3 on the back, guys. Another Stockton assists hologram. So I definitely have a ton of Stocktons coming out of my ears. BJ Armstrong, put that aside for the sun. Let's see what this looks like. All rookie team. Lionel Simmons. Common. Base. Alright, we got a ton more packs to go because there is, I believe, 36 packs in this box. And we've gone through about 10 so far. So, we got some time. So, here's a Kenny Skywalker card. Knicks fans will recognize him. Another Knicks player. Oh no, Cavs, sorry. Blue and orange threw me off. Scottie Pippen. Again. And again, great photograph on that. That's good action shot, man. Did really good work on these cards with the photographs. And here's a couple more of those cool art checklists. Hey, if you're gonna make a checklist, make it cool, right? That's pretty cool. Let's get a Jordan hologram, guys. Alright. Oh my lord. This can't be serious. AW3. Another John Stockton hologram. Between this box and the last one, I believe that's my 6th hologram. Let me count them up. 1, 2, 3. Here's 4 from the last box. 5 from the last box. 6 from the last box. 6 Stockton holograms. If anyone out there is a Utah Jazz fan and interested in one of those holograms, let me know. I will send it to you for free. Without a doubt, send it to you for free. I feel like I need to put some music on or something. Say some early 90s hip-hop to listen to while we open up these cards. Let's do that. YouTube will probably flag me for having music on in the background, but whatever. Whatevs. Whatever. Let's see. Where is my iTunes on this phone? There it is. I'll try to put on some clean music in case kids are going to be listening to this. There we go. This may be a little too loud, but here we go. All right, little music going on now. Gerald Wilkins, Knicks player, and a bunch of base. There's an Isaiah Thomas, one of those checklist cards. Pretty cool. Like I said, love the art on those. If you're going to make a checklist, make them cool. There's a Barkley All-Star card. Again, the photographs are freaking awesome on a lot of these cards. They're definitely not boring. All right. Next pack. Looks like you got a Magic Johnson coming in this pack. Pretty cool. There's a Magic Johnson base card. Again, that is a good photograph. That's like his what do you call it? His pose right there. The post-up move right there. That's the iconic pose by him. And here's D. Brown after he won another cool picture after he won the slam dunk contest back in the day. Little D. Brown. Who could forget that? One of my favorite times of the year is when the NBA channel will show, it's usually right around the All-Star break, and they will show all the old All-Star weekend stuff. So they'll show like the slam dunk contests and sometimes the 3-point. Mostly a slam dunk. I don't think I've ever seen the 3-point contest, the old school ones. But they'll show the slam dunk contests like on a marathon. I just set the DVR and like record all of them. So then if I ever miss any, I can watch them whenever. There's a Bulls player for my son. It's so crazy how he got into Jordan and the Bulls. And he's never even seen Jordan play. I mean, he's only 6 years old, another Bulls player. And here's our first Michael Jordan base card. And there it is. This came a lot earlier than previous boxes. In the last box I opened, I didn't get it until, geez, it must have been one of the last cards in the box. So, base card. So now, this is odd because this is the first box of 91-92 Upper Deck that I have opened, and I've only opened 2 so far. This is my 3rd one. That I have more base cards in my possession right now from this box than Jordan holograms. But we have 3 John Stockton holograms. Go figure. Feast or famine with those. But on the I've pulled at least 2 out of each box so far of Jordan holograms, so that's good. First one was 4, second one was 2, and this one so far is 0. So hopefully this box at least has 1 in here. I'm hoping for at least. There's a Hakeem the Dream checklist. And again, we have not pulled any Dikembe Mutombo rookie cards or any Larry Johnson rookie cards. LJ, Grandmama. And this box, here's a Jordan, kind of a Jordan card. I'll show it to you. So, here's a Jordan. You could read this day in school, sitting there reading his newspaper. The other side is a stay in school message for youngsters out there. Here's an NBA draft checklist card. This one is really cool. I love the sneakers from back in the early 90s. I think it's got some flights on there. I don't know if you could see them. It's not focusing, but really cool. Air flights, I remember those. But yeah, aside from collecting Jordan cards, I also collect Jordan sneakers. I got a whole closet full of those bad boys too. So, and of course, you know, the phone case also has Jordan on it. So, a little bit of a Jordan collector here. But really, it's really started to really expand into me trying to get these early 90s cards. Just because they're just fun to open. And here's another Bulls card. You can find some cool stuff in it. For, like I said, these aren't really expensive boxes. There's a Kendall Gill rookie card. Well, all rookie team. This is actually his second year. So, clean up a little. Got a couple packs here. Alright, I'll try to speed things up because it's already 25 minutes. Who wants to sit here for 30 minutes and watch me open up Upper Deck? 91, 92. We got to find some Jordans. Here's another Stay in School card. Oh, there we go. The iconic Larry Johnson rookie card. There it is. So that's the first one out of this box, and I am out of penny sleeves, believe it or not. So I'm gonna have to put that just on the side for now. And here's a Dominique checklist. So let's kind of speed up through some of these packs here. Still no Jordan holograms. Here's a Ewing base card. Again, very cool photography on these cards. In this pack, nothing major. Base. Pulled one of those checklists out. Hey, maybe there's a Jerry Rest auto in here. Maybe that's why I'm not getting any Jordan holograms yet. This would be the first box that I did not pull. And here's a Mutombo rookie card, the first one that we've seen out of this box. So the first box I opened, I did not have a Mutombo or a Larry Johnson rookie card. Second box I opened, I got one of each. And now in the third box, I have at least one of each. Here's a Larry Bird base card in that pack as well. Again, cool photos, man. Really cool. Really clear action shots for the most part. Good stuff. That's why I like this, opening this. It's not expensive. You can find some cool stuff in it, and it's just fun. Fun. Highly recommend 91, 92 Upper Deck basketball to anyone. Here's another base Larry Bird. Back-to-back packs. What are the odds of that? Derek Coleman. This is not considered his rookie card. The year before was his rookie year. Actually, I gotta check. Maybe this is his rookie card because it's his first Upper Deck card? I don't know. But this is everyone's first Upper Deck card, so that can't be right. So I digress on that one. Here's an Alvin Robertson and a David Robinson checklist. Alright, we'll put those to the side. Alright. Nah, nothing in this. That was straight base. Not even a cool veteran to pull out. Not even a